mass murder crime scene, I smiled blood and bone to my mother and said, I fell. That night, nestled between my mother's sobs and Pastor Fred Price's voice on the television, I drifted to sleep. My mother stayed the whole night praying over me. When I looked in the mirror the next day, I didn't have a scratch. It's hard not believing in miracles when one stares you in the face. The first time I saw a vagina, it was an enlarged computer image thrust before my eyes with my cousin. The only thing rising faster than my embarrassment was my fear. What the fuck in front of me? Yo, we're all afraid. Come on. Afraid who we are is okay to be. Especially when you're constantly asked, what's your race? You know, I mean, what you mix with? Your skin is a melting pot of all of America's mistakes. A multiple choice question where every answer is all of the above, and where's Waldo game? Where everyone is trying to find the right man in your conundrum of a complexion when your skin is as racially ambiguous as mine is. You will be asked, what are you? More times than what's your name. Name branding didn't taste colored enough. It felt like cotton on black skin, so I started wearing triple XL t-shirts and pants 3 times my size, just so y'all know. When you weigh less than 140 pounds, wearing a triple XL anything will only magnify the open spaces in your insecurities. It is hard loving yourself when the characters that we create become who we are. A nerd, fat, diet, faggot, a bundle of sticks and stones, thrown from the list of a past that can still break the brittle bones of a young boy trying to figure out why God hates him, the Bible. We use way too much in tearing people down. There are people who would say that God hates queers when the very same breath say God is love. In Sunday school, they taught us that Jesus was a carpenter and we are all God's workmanship, and I am sure that gay people would rather defined by the work of their hands and not what they choose to do with their wood. We are all made in God's image, so God is just like my grandmother. She doesn't always answer when we call her the first time either. God is more human than we think. Even He gives His only Son up for adoption. But He calls Himself a deadbeat dad some days. It is okay to just be. Living doesn't have to feel like you're dying. Living feels like being, feels like love. I've realized that the color of your skin isn't as important as the hue you paint the world with. I want to be a man. I want to stand and shine my light despite their idea of blackness. And y'all know there are bees that die as soon as they give birth. I want to live like that, y'all. I want to live like my life is worth giving